wake of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, we're being asked to stay home in an attempt to stop the spread of Donahue. I'll be joined by celebrity.
You go to Carpro USA
Every day at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Stay connected with radio.com.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on motorcycle insurance.
We'll all get through
Hey,
this
Linty.
together. Stay connected with us everywhere you go.
Sis.
Mix 96.5.
I shouldn't have been up late as I was, because baby, you know and yes, Lynn, I saw that comment you said. I saw the comment you said, don't you work in the morning? I was like, damn it, if it ain't just as you, I went to sleep. But when I tell you I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock and I hit that snooze button a couple of times, and then I eventually just turned the damn thing off. That's why I'm glad I got one. I try to go to work early, yes. But I do have one of those jobs. You know how people be speculating? I have one of those jobs that I'm not micromanaged. And I don't know, people, I guess they thought that one-eyed Cyclops inbred was saying that I'm a cook at a hospital, or I don't know where that could have possibly came from, but what person that cooks in the kitchen wears scrubs, even in a hospital? That's just not the case. And the only thing that he could tell me is if I want plastic or paper. Well, if you don't sit your undereducated, minimal job having ass down somewhere. But I'm trying to leave today also around 11 o'clock in the afternoon. If I can get to work and do all I need to do, I'm gonna get out there at about 11. Hey, Purple Power. Melissa Scott, good morning. Good morning. I had a nice time on the chat, on Jay Wilson's chat last night with Daryl Moore. Daryl Moore is funny. Very funny. And it was just amazing how people had spread those narratives more so about everything that was going on in San Antonio. And I'm like, where do they get these stories from? So there was a whole big sex party with gay men and women? Like, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, of course I would have thought it was like something out of Alice in Wonderland, or, you know, A Wrinkle in Time perhaps, but they really be reaching. Just really reaching. And I'm like, damn, y'all really need to, like, Uncle Tim, just start quilting. Make a quilt, or maybe take up painting or something in your twilight years. I mean, whatever you need to do. Because if you're supposed to be this old, you know, the uncle, this wise, you know, just this wise person that's imparting wisdom on all of us, but yet you're talking about the BS in that sector, really? And then that giant kangaroo rat is sitting up here talking about, leave Uncle Tim alone. Y'all better leave Uncle Tim alone. Girl, the only reason you saying leave Uncle Tim alone is because you're trying to keep as many allies as you have, because you've lost so many people, Tracy. We see you, girl. I see you. You're really counting on keeping Uncle Tim as someone in your back pocket who can defend you. Because you need others to make you strong. You're weak. You're weak and pathetic. You're as weak as your damn hairline, Tracy. Hey, number one caller. Thank you for coming through, love. But it's like they're hating so much, and you asking Fi Babe where the money at? Where's the money at? Fi Babe clearly got on her video and did a live and said if this doesn't go through, she would return, she would refund that. She said that on camera. It's like, damn. What more could you say? And I'm still waiting for people to say, listen, I'm gonna go to my email once I'm gonna check my email at work. For those who say Jason is a straight up racist, I need to get videos. Send them to my email. And again, don't edit nothing. Send me the straight video. Don't just send me a little passage that you think I need to hear. No, I want to hear where it came from and what context. Because if you got sons running around here calling each other with an N-word and they rapping songs calling black women bees and stuff, don't you dare get pissed off at a white man reciting it. I don't like the word period, but we're not going to be choosing our anger like that. These are the same people when you have a relative that's been raised hell all throughout the streets and he get out of prison for all the shit he's been doing to other black people and you throw him a barbecue. Those are the kind of people you are when you do that. Now, you know Lil Dre was robbing and shooting everybody ass up and he go to prison and you throw him a barbecue like he just finished college or he's going away to the army? Get the fuck out of here. So, I'm not for racism. I grew up in the South. I live in the South. But if you're going to call a person a racist, I need to see for myself and not by word of mouth. I need to see the evidence. I'm not a blind follower. I don't support people blindly. My father went to the school for theology. I'm a spiritual person, but I'm not into religion at all. Now that should be an indication there of who I am. Hey, John Stewart, good morning. Suki, hey. But I'm not for racism, but when we look at symbols and images, and a lot of times racists can't tell you about your black history. You know, and people can start something and it can spread like wildfire. You have to hear it for yourself and come up with your own assumption. Have your own opinion on it. But I've experienced something like that before. Somebody was running around talking about I was a damn virgin. I was pissed off about that. Don't start no damn rumor on me. What are y'all doing? People. Y'all look at the workers. These people work every morning. We got like a lot of migrant workers that they stand up here on the corner and just looking for work. It'd be a lot more than that when I leave earlier than this, because I guess they're looking for day jobs. But trying to hold on. Hey, real mama's real problem. Lavender Spirit. Okay, yeah, I was pissed off. John Stewart, I was like, this whore calling me a virgin. But let me clarify something. I'm not running around jumping in the sack with everybody. You've only seen one person on camera that I mess around with. That's it. Now, do I have people that's, shooting shots at me? Yes. But again, I see people for who they are. And on that note, my heart goes out to Rico. I saw the video Rico did with Triple Red X and D-Spot. And I think Rico has been looking for love. And there's a certain type. He may like those kind of thuggish, hard kind of dudes. It's a certain type that he goes after. I'm quicker than this Toyota Corolla that you have. Leave me, get the hell out the way. But girl, you got a 93 Honda Toyota Corolla. You better get out my way before you have to put some damn water in your radiator. So, yeah, but I feel sorry for Rico. And D-Spot, you're very, you're very generous and very, people need friends more like of your caliber. Cause you took him to Five Guys for a burger, a bacon burger at Five Guys. I was like, damn. You spent a good $20 for that burger. Now you think you're gonna ride my ass and I'm gonna go 100 miles an hour? I'm doing 80. Get your ass over. Go. Bye. You know how people try to ride close to you to make you go faster than what you're going. The speed limit 60. I'm going 80. And you're riding my behind to try to make me go faster so you can make my ass get the ticket, but you just ride my coattails. Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart, you know what? They gonna label you like the YouTube Casanova, cause you just, these ladies, you be going jumping from, I thought you was with Coco 929. Hey, just one and only. But when Rico was talking, and I didn't see the whole thing. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it when I'm at work. I hope I got my headphones. I'm gonna be pissed if I don't have my headphones here. But the guy had bed bugs and 4 kids and some other stuff. Listen, if you don't have a car in a place of your own, you gotta have one of those things. Some people don't want cars. So if you don't want a car and you catch the bus and you Uber or Lyft everywhere, okay. But you have your own place. But if you don't have your own place, you don't even have a car? What the hell are you? I'm 27 to 35 years old. I'm not gonna sit up here and put myself in a predicament like that. I dated guys like that when I was a teenager a few years ago. What that look like for me? Still at that place. sitting up and you don't got a car and I gotta sneak in through a door, a window, you gotta wait till people go to sleep before I come. No. I'm not doing that. Bed bugs, 4 kids. You in your mid-30s and you sacking groceries at Kroger's? No, we can't date. No, absolutely not. Because I was at 35 years old. If you're a bagger at Kroger's, no shade to someone, but shade to someone. I'm not interested in you because I would feel like I'm dating one of my nephew's homeboys. No. Hey, God is love, Lord. I'm telling you, I'm apologizing again because I went into my moderators, and when I saw that I was like, what the hell did I do? Because I didn't recognize who you were. I was thinking that I was driving and I added someone as a moderator that I didn't know I added accidentally. I was like, damn it, who is this person? God is Love used to be DM Lamb. And I was like, okay, I got like 10 moderators, and I was like, who is this? Okay, I'm missing someone. What are you doing? What the hell? Dude. Okay. They be driving reckless in this area. But I think that people just do the most, and I won't. Rico was looking for love, and despite the advice he was giving, I would have been given that same type of advice. I'm that friend to tell you what you need to hear now, and I may piss you off, and sometimes you can't tiptoe and baby people because that lets them continuously do the same thing. Sometimes you got to tell people, you know what, you're screwing up. You need to stop doing this because it's not working for you. You're going to end up back at the same spot or remain at the same spot that you've been at because you keep doing this messed up stuff. You need to stop. They need to hear that. It's almost that you have to, if you're that kind of friend and you sit back and be like, well, what you think you should do? Or maybe you need to evaluate. No, you're doing screwed up things. You keep doing that, you're going to keep getting in trouble. Yes, you do that, you're going to jail. Are you crazy? Let that dude go. He don't want to be with you. Get someone else. They need to hear that. Okay. What was your name before God is Love? Because I felt that, listen, I appreciate your support. I do appreciate your support, most definitely. Because I was thinking about even whittling how many moderators I have down, because I understand people got things going on and everybody can't be here as much as you want them to be, and my content creators have to be aware of that. So I just appreciate you as a subscriber then, because I did think that you were. It was, what was your name before? God is love. What was your name before? Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, thank you anyway for the brief time that you served as my moderator. But again, I appreciate your support, because I didn't want to feel bad about unmodding someone accidentally. Because one of my other mods said I took someone off as a moderator. But I got too many moderators now. But I don't need any more. I appreciate everyone's support. Again, because I understand sometimes people have things going on in their lives. One of my moderators lost her mother. Just, send your well thoughts and prayers to her and her family. Now I wonder when I didn't see Sir King show his head anywhere last night. But I wonder when will he unveil who Sir King is? That'd be interesting. Sir King sounds like he's a really, really big guy. And no shade to my supporters that are full figured or portly, but it sounds like Sir King is about a good 400 pounds and probably like about 5'8". But just by how he breathes when he talks. Um, but I think when people can hide behind an avatar, they tend to be so much more, just they have a lot of opinions and a lot to say because they're covered. They're protected by only showing green eyes. They have an advantage over you. They can talk about how unattractive you are, and they get on the damn camera and they look like you shouldn't feed them after midnight or get them wet. But you judging how everybody else looks. Go sit down somewhere. Lord, Lord, let me get a good parking space this morning, and I don't have to go to Timbuktu since I've come kind of late. Okay. I see a car blocking. Let me see if I can park in my usual place. Yay, I got a good parking space this morning, which means I have to do my backwards driving up, down. I got to back up. Whew. Okay. I was pretty good at parallel parking in driver's ed. Wolverine is quiet. Oh, really? It's Pooh? Oh, okay, I see that now. Okay, Melissa. Real mamas, you know I'm not lying. They saying he's the wrench. Wolverine may be the wrench. Not Wolverine. King Sir. So I'm gonna finish my last few little grapes that I've been eating on for breakfast. Um, I'm gonna run in here, do what I need to do, and I'm gonna bounce. Check out the gentleman's panel tonight. It'll be on my channel. It's gonna be on the Sun Tribe Nations. I think that we have some interesting topics. No, revolving mainly around different types of friendships and, how you handle different situations with your friendships. You know, the idea of friendships and toxic people in your life, and, that. Um, so the questions are centered around that. Uh, I can tell y'all one of the questions that I'm posing to the panel, um, which is I want you guys to check out the pastor and the pastor that's in Louisiana. He's in Baton Rouge. Pastor Tony Spell, I forgot his name, but he still had he had his congregation come in, and he was put in jail. He had to be bailed out. A few of his parishioners have tested positive for COVID-19. Uh, he is defiant on following protocol. So y'all check that out. Victor Blackwell on CNN interviewed him. Then the pastor had nerve enough to be asking people to send their stimulus checks, their $1,200. He did like a commercial, or he went on YouTube and he was asking. Now, churches are tax exempt. You were preaching about the coronavirus stuff, and God's will, and people's lives were put at stake because you were being irresponsible. And then you turn around and ask people to send you their $1,200 stimulus check. Yeah. But, okay, Pooh. But they need to check. Y'all check that out. The pastor in Baton Rouge that was asking for stimulus checks. You can Google that and it'll pull him up. Tony Spell. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I think they've tested 100 people. I forgot the number because I was going to research more today when I get off of work. You saw it, Leontine? And he was just see, that's a dangerous thing because people hold on. Sometimes pastors act like psychologists without the degree, because people, they function like a psychologist without the degree, per se, more so, because the difference is the psychologist will sit down and let you tell him, your psychotherapist will let you talk to them and get out everything. A lot of times the pastor influences his belief and his word into your mind. So they're almost like on two different ends of the spectrum, but nonetheless they're influencing your, one is influencing your thought pattern, the other is letting you tell them what your thought pattern is and where, how your where your psyche is at. The other influences your psyche. The nerve of him, yes. You asking people to send their stim to the evangelist, and because they're not getting paid, but you're tax exempt, and then you're a damn con artist, is what you are. I hate when people hide behind God to use people because they know that's a weakness that they can exploit. They exploit people wanting to have a relationship with God, and they use that to their advantage. I don't know why they just like social butterflies like you. That's funny. Y'all, when I go to work, I have to put gloves on because I have to make a phone call for them to release. Like, we have a gate that we go through. And I'm thinking, like, when I used to be like, when I pick up this phone, others have picked up the same phone. Let me put gloves on when I'm calling for security to open this gate to let me in. Um, what else? Hey, Kathy G. Okay, Pooh. Thank you guys. Shine some light down on me, please. Shine those rays of light. I'm going in here, getting out of here soon. Peace, love, thank you. Lynn T, just one and only. Uh, God is love, for being a temporary moderator for like about 3 or 4 minutes. I appreciate it. uh, Purple Power, much love to y'all. Thank you. I'm out. See me tonight, 6:45. And we may get a little glimpse of what's going on with Pastor, with Jay Wilson and Mark. I hate to hear about everything that's happened, and you know, maybe he'll give us a little bit more on that. You got to respect people where they're at their relationship. But I know people are wanting to know, what the tea is. Uh, but he deserves, to have this time. But if you want to spill a little tea and a little sweet Tetley tea, you could do that, Jay. But y'all, on that note, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and light.